You think Squid Game was intense? Try surviving the evolutionary pressure of wild Jigglypuff populations. This Nat Geo expedition unveils a mysterious world where only the most harmonious voices and the most synchronized dancers succeed in passing on their genes. This is not just a mating ritual, it is a mesmerizing natural spectacle of survival and genetic diversity, proving that even the cutest creatures have a strategic side to their love lives. Exploring the Whispering Woods, an uncharted ecosystem. We embarked on this expedition with a single, yet incredibly bold goal: to capture footage of wild Jigglypuff in their natural habitat. For decades, the Pokédex has described Jigglypuff as a creature with hypnotic singing abilities. But what we know is fragmented, recorded mostly in urban settings or through random encounters. There has never been a complete documentation of this Pokémon's actual wildlife, especially its mating behavior. The Whispering Woods unfolded before us like a land straight out of legend. Light streamed through the ancient trees, forming ethereal ribbons that danced like living mist. The air carried an eerie stillness, as if the entire forest was whispering something only the most patient souls could hear. According to ancient Pokédex studies, this forest was long suspected to host ecosystems of Pokémon never officially recorded, though no one had been lucky enough to confirm it until now. We knew that if those accounts were accurate, then what was about to unfold would be far from an ordinary observation. This could be the first time in Pokédex history that a natural ritual, never before deciphered, would be revealed, a rare moment when nature parts its veil to show humanity one of its hidden truths. The Courtship Song, decoding Jigglypuff's melody. The encounter began almost imperceptibly, not through sight, but through sound, tiny vibrations, barely distinguishable from the rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. At first, we mistook them for the natural echoes of the forest. But then, the vibrations repeated, with rhythm, with structure. From the shadows beneath the canopy, the first Jigglypuff emerged. They did not sing loudly. On the contrary, each one released gentle tones, soft as whispers. When we analyzed the frequency spectrum of these melodies, we discovered that every song had a distinct pitch and rhythm, like a biological signature unique to each individual. These early melodies were not meant to hypnotize. They were signals, a way of announcing presence, health, and readiness for a much greater ritual soon to unfold. The entire forest seemed to be listening, waiting for the moment when these solo voices would blend into something far more powerful. The synchronized spectacle, a grand mating dance. Then it began, without a clear cue, without a leader. The Jigglypuff started to move, tiny steps, slow twirls. Their sounds grew stronger, higher in pitch, gradually intertwining. Before long, the entire forest transformed into a living stage. Dozens of Jigglypuff moved in perfect unison, as if they were all connected by a shared heartbeat. Their movements were anything but random. Every bounce, every sway had purpose, showcasing stamina, coordination, and the ability to harmonize with the group. At the peak of the ritual, the sound reached its climax. No longer a scattering of individual songs. It became a vibrant chorus echoing through the Whispering Woods. It was a moment both spectacular and fragile, a glimpse into the beauty and order of nature, fully revealed before our eyes. Genetic harmony, the science behind the song. What we witnessed was not just a beautiful performance. Behind it lies a remarkably sophisticated biological mechanism. This complex ritual allows Jigglypuff to choose mates not based on a single standout individual, but on the ability to blend in and harmonize with the group. This ensures genetic diversity and increases the chances of survival for the next generation. The intricate melodies and synchronized dancing act as a natural filter. Only those who are strong enough, perceptive enough, and in tune with the group can maintain the rhythm until the end of the ritual. It is an incredible evolutionary advantage, one that allows the Jigglypuff species to maintain stability across generations in an ever-changing environment. Beyond the melody, the whisper of conservation. As the ritual came to an end, the forest gradually returned to its original stillness. But for us, nothing felt the same. What we had just witnessed was not only a scientific breakthrough, it was a profound reminder of the richness and fragility of the wild Pokémon world. The Whispering Woods is not just home to Jigglypuff. It is a complex ecosystem where every creature plays an irreplaceable role. Protecting forests like this is not just about saving one species, it is about preserving the stories, the rituals, and the secrets that nature continues to whisper, waiting for someone to listen. And the question that remains for all of us is this: in a world changing so quickly, how many more melodies like this will disappear before we stop and truly listen?